Auntie, my sister-in-law, doesn't speak very good English because she comes from... The worst thing you can do is hurt Alex's mama. Physically, emotionally, doesn't matter. So yesterday, Alex and his mama, my wife, were at Costco getting last-minute items that we need for Thanksgiving, right? They got all the shopping done, they paid, and they walked to the car and started unloading the cart into the car. As they were unloading, my wife had to bend down in the back of the cart to go grab some stuff that she put down there. As my wife is bent down, this lady was walking fast and hit her with her cart. My wife popped up and said, excuse me. This lady looked at my wife and went, Alex, seeing everything that just happened, ran to catch up with the lady and was like, yo, excuse me, you just hit my mom with your cart and you couldn't even apologize? And again, this lady rolls her eyes and is like, oh, whatever. Alex! Oh, whatever? Just whatever? Okay. Alex then crouches down, grabs the bottom of this lady's cart, and fucking flips it. And if you ever shopped at Costco, you know there is no bags that you put shit into. Everything is just out and loosey-goosey. So this lady's shit just went fucking everywhere. Produce went all over the place. Pies were smashed and ruined and everything like that. And Alex is like, I'm so sorry. By the way, that's how you do it. And then walks back to his mama. This lady is just screaming and, oh my God! An employee ran up and started talking to the lady, then ran back to Alex. He's like, yo, what just happened? I don't understand. Why would you flip that lady's cart over? Alex then explained, like, yo, you have a massive parking lot, and then this lady just rams my mom in the side with her fucking cart, and she didn't apologize, and she actually gave a nasty face. And when I walked up and asked her, yo, you just hit my mom with the cart, why didn't you apologize? She again gave me a nasty face. So I flipped her shit. The employee, oh, yikes. Was your mom okay? My wife told him that she was fine and everything. He was like, well, you guys have a happy Thanksgiving. And that was fucking it. Lesson of the day, don't fuck with Alex's mama, or you might get that get fucked Karen. Merch's link in bio. The worst thing you can do? Major update on the school prom boycott. So as many of you guys know, my son was up for Student of the Year and prom king, but the school called us in to let us know that Alex could only win one of them. It was a new rule that they just put in this year. And it wasn't announced until Alex was a front runner for prom king and Student of the Year. And this school is not too fond of my son because he tends to put teachers in their place and correct schools when they're wrong, so they don't like him too much. And upon finding out about this, the junior and senior class collectively all got together and said, we're boycotting the prom. Because both of these awards, both of these honors are student elected. As in, it's the student vote who determined the prom king and Student of the Year. And they were boycotting not necessarily because it was Alex, but because they felt that our votes matter, our votes count. And now you're trying to take over that and say, no, you can't vote for a particular person because we said so. And of course, the school was not happy about that, so they decided to call me and tell me that I needed to tell all the students to go to prom, that I was mistaken, that I misunderstood. Bullshit, right? So I made a video saying, hey guys, you can go to prom if you would like to, or you can come to our little dance soiree that we're going to have on the exact same day as the prom. And by the way, you don't need to purchase tickets, it's all going to be on me. And the students loved this idea so much that the prom committee even said, hey, let's stop working on this prom and focus on this prom. And several of the students' parents actually reached out to me and said, we would love to chaperone this. Even a security company said, we would love to provide security for this event just to make sure everybody is safe. Now, are you guys ready for the massive update? There may or may not be a streaming service who would like to do a couple episode documentary on what we're doing. They may have found our story compelling and would love to film it. Because they just might love how the students are behaving and standing up for what they believe in and boycotting something peacefully. Because it's a little relatable about our current situation we're in right now in America. I cannot confirm anything as of right now. I can't even name drop the streaming service that might be interested in it until we can figure out all the contacts and everything that we need to go through. Oh, and by the way, the students who are on prom committee now working to put all this stuff together, they suggested the GFK thing, but this is not about me, so I told them, no, do whatever you want to do. It is up to you. This is not about me. This is about you guys and you guys having fun. That's it. So whatever you want to do, you do it. And they settled on old politics. Fucking love it. Major update on the school prom boycott. So as many of you guys know, my son was up for Student of the Year and Prom King, but the school called us in to let us know that Alex could only win one of them. It was a new rule that they just put in this year, and it wasn't announced until Alex was the front runner for Prom King last year. This school is not to quantify some because he tends to put teachers in their place and correct schools when they're wrong, so they don't like him too much. And upon finding out about this, the junior and senior class collectively all got together and said, we're boycotting the prom. Because both of these awards, both of these honors are student elected. As in, it's the students' vote who determined the prom king and student of the year. And they were boycotting not necessarily because it was Alex, but because they felt that our votes matter, our votes count. And now you're trying to take over that and say, no, you can't vote for a particular person because we said so. And of course, the school was not happy about that, so they decided to call me and tell me that I needed to tell all the students to go to prom, that I was mistaken, that I misunderstood. Bullshit, 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 right? So I made a video saying, hey guys, you can go to prom if you would like to. Now, a lot of you guys think that Alex got his no fucks given kind of attitude from me. You could not be more wrong. That attitude has been present long before I met him. His mother is Latina, like straight up Latina, comes from Mexico, Latina. Not these American Latinas where I know more Spanish than they do. I'll give you a prime example of I don't give a fuck attitude that my Latina wife has. So my wife works in the same exact restaurant that I do, and this restaurant caters more towards Indian people from India. And, well, Indian culture and customs are very different from ours here in the United States. And miles apart from Hispanic culture. Anyway, my wife runs the extra line at the restaurant, and occasionally she'll bring out food to table. And on this day, she ran food to a table that was very old school Indian. And what I mean by that is they don't really treat women the best, at least not out in public. My wife, with the plate in her hand, walks to the table and says, who ordered the tandoori chicken? And she was met with absolutely no eye contact and absolutely no communication. They fucking ignored her. She asked again, same result. And because they didn't answer her, she said, screw it, and started turning around, walking away with the food. I see her walking away with the food, and I stop her and I'm like, hey, what's wrong? They didn't want to answer me, so I'm taking the food back. And as she's starting to walk away from me, a gentleman from that table stands up and, hey. My wife turns around with this look in her eyes. You know the look that makes you feel ice cold inside and just scared? She looks back at the table and starts walking back towards that table with a walk that lets you know that you just fucked up. Seriously, the only thought going through my head is, you are so fun. My wife gets back to the table and says, yes, how can I help you? Now she said, can I help you? But really it sounded like, what the fuck do you want? And again, she was ignored, and the guy looked past her, looked at me and said, excuse me? You're on your own, fuckboy. My wife gets in his line of sight and says, no, I am right here, pendejo. With my wife's eyes locked on his, he says, how dare you speak to me that way? Who are you? And without even blinking, my wife says, I am the bitch who puts little dick men like you in their place. Oh my God. Enjoy your chicken and try not to choke on the phone, pendejo. Somebody forgot to tell this asshole, never try a Latina. Now, a lot of you guys think that Alex got his no fucks given kind of attitude from me. You could not be more wrong. That attitude has been present long before I met him. His mother is Latina, like straight up Latina, comes from Mexico, Latina. Not these American Latinas where I know more Spanish than they do. I'll give you a prime example of I don't give a fuck attitude that my Latina wife has. So my wife works in the same exact restaurant that I do, and this restaurant caters more towards Indian people. Well, y'all, my son's done it. He's gotten me back. And he's done so while, in my opinion, in the most inconvenient, fucked up way possible. So we all know about Jehovah's Witnesses and the inconvenient times that they like to come over. But did you know you could legitimately just sign up to have these witnesses come over to your house? Oh, yeah. And there's absolutely no limit on how many times you can request them to come over. And did you know, because I didn't know this, but there is a group called Early Rising Witnesses. You want to guess what they do? They'll come to your house first thing at dawn. So about 4:30 this morning, I was getting nuts, and the doorbell was. I'm gonna need one of y'all to come here. We have an update from. We're not here. Anybody come in from Alex? Yes, that includes his family members. So I'm out and about with my girl, and all of a sudden I get a call from my oldest brother. I answer the phone, I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" He's like, "Your son's an asshole." I'm sure you're right, but what did you do? What did I do? Yes, because Alex doesn't act out without cause. You did something. So I guess what happened was Alex and his uncle, my brother, were talking, and they were just talking about day-to-day shit, and then all of a sudden my brother brought up, like, "Hey, how's the TikTok thing going for you? You know, is it fun? Blah, 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 right?" Alex tells him that it's a lot of fun, that he's met a lot of new people, and he's made a lot of new friends, and yada, yada, yada. And then my brother, his uncle, decided to type out, "Yeah, I don't care if I love you. Your shit is not even savage. It's like fucking mid." And as far as people who should know not to test Alex, not to try Alex, you would think family member is like one of the first fucking people who should know this shit, right? Alex plays his whole Alex. Really? Did your mom not teach you anything about table manners? This guy then loads up a group and burps in Alex's face. I stood up because, oh, hell no. Alex just puts up his hand and gestures for me to sit back down. Alright, son, you go. Alex, you know, I can actually smell your mom's discipline. How would you go into the dog? Alex, well, seeing as that we're all stuck in your gravitational orbit, it only makes sense that we all know about your life.
Well thought, but you will never possess the next
You got to bat you. Alex! Wait, is that your real voice? Because it sounds familiar. Were you in The Dark Knight, that guy who was wearing hockey pads? I don't wear hockey pads.
I'm returning to town.
Oh, you think you're funny, huh? Alex, I think I'm adorable. Listen here, Dee Dee Blanchard. You just burped in my face. You have no right to talk to me about what's appropriate and what's not. Dee Dee Blanchard? You're keeping your jokes son. This guy says, "That's it." And he starts shimmying his way out of his booth. Alex yells out to the entire restaurant, Earthquake! Earthquake! Everybody get under the table!" Here's the best part. The guy got stuck and he couldn't get out. Alex! You know what? I'm done. I can't make fun of you more than that table just did. We told the server to pack up our food, that we were going to take it to go. Rumor has it that guy is still stuck there today. Merch link in bio. Lint not included. Alex, really? Did your mom not teach you anything about table manners? This guy then loads up a burp and burps in Alex's face. I stood up because Alex was not having it last night. Oh my god, my hat is linty as fuck. Anyway, just like every single week, I take Alex out for a dude's night where we just hang out, we talk, and what the fuck ever, right? We end up going to this sports bar, and we get a booth, we sit down, we're talking, we order our food, everything is going just fine. Well, almost. So in this sports bar, the booth is not separated by like a divider, there's not like extremely tall booths, no. Alex is sitting back to back with this guy where if they both lean back like a half an inch, they conk heads. And while Alex and I are talking, this guy behind Alex, sitting back to back to him, just keeps burping. And not like those little burps, no. Fucking disgusting. That's actually one of the things Alex and I have in common. That is a pet peeve of ours, when people burp at the table. It's gross, it's extremely poor manners, especially when you're around strangers. I can see Alex tensing up, just about ready to turn around and just talk to this guy. I tell Alex, dude, just leave it alone. I know, I'm right there with you, but let's have a drama-free dinner, please. 3 minutes later, this guy has burped at least another 12, 13 times. I'm not even exaggerating. It's been so much, and it's so obnoxious. It comes to check on us, and Alex says, "Well, can we actually be moved? This guy has burped like, I don't know, 50 times since we've been here, and it's absolutely disgusting, and I'm losing my appetite rapidly." The server said, "Let me see if there's any more open tables. I'll be right back." Apparently, this guy overheard what Alex was saying, and he thought he would try and be petty and started burping super loud and super long, super obnoxiously. Oh, God, you're trying to be petty with the wrong one. Well, that was it for Alex. Alex turns around to face this guy, and he's like, really? You have to have the table manners of a fucking pig? When this guy turned around, I had no idea how huge this guy actually was, as in, like, huge. Because when he turned around, I saw all 17 chins. He looks at Alex and it's a natural bodily function, and you're burp-shaming me. Burp-shaming? Is that burp-shaming? Y'all are just making shit up now. Alex was not having it last night. Oh my God, my hat is... So I just got back from the meeting with my son's principal. And yes, this is the outfit that I wore. Now, when I walked into the office, I was expecting the principal to be one of those principals who are like, oh my God, hi, I want to be your best fucking friend kind of people. That is not who I got. The one I got thought his public school was a high Ivy League high school, and talked about it as such. As my son and I are sitting in the chairs listening to him go on and on about the standards of this high school and what is to be expected from students, blah, 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 you know, in my brain I was just thinking, this guy's just a straight dick. And then finally he got to the reason we were there, my son's actions. The principal said his piece, and my son said his. Then the principal went on to say that the obscene gesture cannot go unpunished. And y'all, that's when I slid in. I'm sorry, what obscene gesture did my son do? He grabbed his wrist and moved his hand down. We all know what that means. No, we don't. What does it mean? Mr. Pratt, come on. No, I'm serious. What does that gesture mean? Because the way my son tells it is his wristband was bugging him and he moved the wristband down a little bit. Well, I'm not going to state what it means. And y'all, I went full fucking lawyer on this guy. Sir, if you're not going to state what it means, I don't see how you can punish him for it. And just because you read somebody's movements as one way does not mean that that's what they were intending. What you might read as offensive may not be offensive at all, like this case. Do you have any evidence to suggest that my son definitely wasn't just moving his wristband? Well, I wasn't there, so I don't know. Ah, okay. Now, y'all, see, my son normally has a very good timing, and his humor is off the fucking charts. Seriously, the amount of times he made me pee all over myself because of laughter is uncountable. Because his timing today was off. Now, when I was playing the role of defense attorney for my son, I could see that the principal was really taking in what I was saying. As I was making our closing argument, my son chimes in. I'm so sorry to interrupt, but sir, your toupee is kind of sliding back. You might want to get better adhesive for that. What? What are you talking about? I'm not wearing a toupee. My son. Oh, that hairstyle's a choice? Jesus. Why? Needless to say, my son got in-school suspension for a week. We walked out of the school, and as we are leaving, he puts up his hand and says, high five. Put your hand down. We'll high five in the car. Get fucked, Karen. Merch link in bio. So I just got back from the meeting with my son's principal. And yes, this is the outfit that I wore. Now, when I walked into the office, I was expecting the principal to be one of those principals who are like, oh my God, hi, I want to be your best fucking friend kind of people. That is not who I got. So Alex calls me last night with a little story. He calls, I pick up the phone like, hey, is everything okay? Because it's 2 o'clock in the goddamn morning. He was like, yeah, I just want to tell you a story about how I put this gold digger in her fucking place. Really, Alex? It is 2 goddamn hours into Father's Day, and you're about to emotionally wreck me. So Alex, his auntie, and his grandma all go out to dinner and everything, and they go to the restaurant, sit down, order their food, start enjoying their food. It is a normal thing. Until Alex overhears, what do you mean we're going Dutch? What kind of bitch man are you that you can't pay for our meal for the first date? Alex gets up from his table, walks over to the lady and says, I'm sorry, what kind of gold digger bitch woman are you that you just expect the man to pay for your time? Now, Alex's auntie and his grandma don't really speak English, so they have no idea what's going on. But this guy who took this woman on the date, he understood. I guess this guy sat back and said, oh, shit. This lady replies, excuse me, who the fuck are you? And according to Alex, he stands up straight and he says, my name is Alex, and I take down gold diggers. And the lady replies, I'm not a gold digger, I'm just a lady who expects a man to provide for her. Alex replies, if you expect anyone to pay your way through life, the only thing that you can expect a man to provide you is an eviction notice. Wow. And the lady replies, excuse you, you don't know me, okay? You don't know my life. And Alex says, fair enough, reaches into his back pocket and grabs his wallet. Looks at the man that this lady is with and says, sir, I'm going to pay for your meal and I would like you to come sit with us. The man looks at the lady and says, bye, and joins Alex, his grandma, and his auntie for dinner. But here's the best part. The guy picked up the entire tab for Alex, his grandma, and his auntie. So it's very obvious that this guy had money to pay for the entire date, but he instead said, no, I want to test the quality of this relationship, and I'm not going to waste my money on somebody that I have no future with. And according to Alex, this lady was there the entire time Alex, his grandma, and his auntie were. As Alex was walking out the door, he told the lady, get fucked, Karen, and the guy was following right behind Alex. How proud of Alex are you right now?
I sense a far darker shadow guiding its hand.
Happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. So Alex calls me last night with a little story. I just got a call from Alex's school principal, and it's not even the end of first fucking period. And again, it's a matter of Alex being a bully. So again, I need you guys to tell me,
let me tell you something. Let's not take $686. Let me tell you something. There's $13,686 in the continent of the U.S., okay? And every single one of them brookies anywhere who want to come up to me and challenge me to one comment. I've been taking one with one arm. Easily in the interview. How many we walk into the mall and literally 950 people were literally waiting for us, and we literally had to fight and take them up. It was 25 seconds to literally take them out. You guys are big, right? You in the surface area, that's it, 900 people. Here we go, another brokey. We don't need surface area to win fights. We're training 39 different disciplines. Okay, smarts get it right. Lead stop off. Why don't you give them a little demonstration? Lead stop off. No, what funny technique is that, bro? Jitsu? That's not gonna do anything. That's one of the most difficult things to master. That right there, he could have taken out an entire army. All three of us literally took out the Bulgarian army and literally had to end combat. Bro, the only army you guys are gonna take out is an army of Sour Patch Kids. Literally, welcome to my day in the life as a little Discord moderator. So literally, the first thing I like to do is literally give thanks to all the important things. Literally, thank you Naruto. Literally, thank you Goku. And literally, thank you to the Meat Stopper for showing me you live. Literally, after giving thanks, I like to literally look. Oh, God, like that, just because you want to run away doesn't mean you can take the fridge with you. But you understand? When mommy comes home and finds out what I did, I ain't never seen him this terrified, dog. Would you know, homie? Literally, me and Meat Stopper were the photographers for the event, so here's literally the best picture. Meat Stopper. Oh, I'll tell you the reason Jupiter went missing 2 days ago. There was a reason behind it, though. You have to say about any Jupiter. He called me his little galactic poo and said, that's right, bitches, bro. Oh, yeah, Patty, what did you do with that? This sucker was talking about it. We were just talking about it. I was in the Fantastic Four. No, fool, more like the Fantastic Four-ton dog. I didn't even say you're the reason Jupiter was missing, huh? Well, why don't I give you something, Mija? Okay, give something, Jupiter. But it was tasty. What are you gonna do? Mija, guess what? Batter's up. Oh my God! He disappeared. Second dog. He got here, a fool. No, he's in the fridge. What's up, booze? And welcome to my day in the life as a Mexican, homie. First things first is obviously I wake up and get out of bed, dog. But the second I get out, fool, the turkey for breakfast. Fire was coming out, homie. Next, I went to go see what Chad was up to, dog. But when I walked in, Grimace meat stuffer and the disco man was wrestling on the bed, homie. And you know how to hit it, dog. I'm gonna send you all inside of Joe the Gun. Wait, meat stuffer. After that, fool, I had to go to a very important meeting, dog. I've been mowing your lawn for 5 months. I can't believe we're finally going to the buffet. Whoa, John Salami. The only reason we're going to the buffet is because you wanted to go to CC's Pizza. Any other place, I'm not taking you, bro. Did you say CC's Pizza? Were you in the poultry, bro? Heck yeah, you good? Come on.
That makes me think of the drowned temple near the Western Woods. I remember you telling me about it, Uncle.
Exactly, Leah. The temple was home to the Nephilim. Leah, your knowledge could be invaluable. You must go and help our friend retrieve the sword piece.
The Nephilim were ancient humans with fantastic powers. Legend holds that they waged a terrible battle near the temple, and that their ghosts still war with one another.
You guys ready to go? Well, I'm ready to keep on stuff. Oh my God, what are you trying with your teeth? On the left hand of your baby? I can't believe we're finally going to the buffet. Whoa. Some Mexican friend, he came to our house, ate our big fried beef, and all the tortilla. Whoa, Snack Vader, calm down, bro. I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna call him. He's just gonna send me a voicemail. We're gonna play that stupid beef burrito song. Alright, I'll call him, bro. Homie, I'm going to Uber Eats driver's dog, homie. Dog, hurry up, homie. What was that? I didn't know you had it in you. He's chasing me. Bro, what the hell's chasing you now for? I was in the car, I saw Gerald doing Uber Eats, and I stole a bag. Meat stopper, Hey, right, meat stopper. This is wrong for this. Meat stopper, baby. God damn it, Mr. Taco Tucker, you got me fired from Uber Eats. What the fool? You act like you were even making money from it, dog. If anything, I helped you, homie. Not making money listening to beef burrito. They were paying me real good.
Shouldn't we be going?
How much your money? Yeah, but I ate that for lunch. You know, I've always hated that goddamn beanie. How about I take it off and shove it down your damn kitty? Oh, you're just jealous that I can eat a beef burrito with a farting dog? I call this one the Spider-Man Scorpion Stick. What? It's cheese quesadilla, homie. And right into that slow-mo, his nipples started playing Fetty Wap. Homie, Uber Eats driver's dog, homie. Dog, hurry up, homie. I can feel those things. I'm talking to your titty, homie. Dog, listen. Homie. A job, bro? The University of San Antonio here makes
Surely
more money
there is
being
someone
active
out
with
there
that
who would
fun.
benefit from our aid right
I did
now.
this the other day. I'm in the gym. I stood on the scale yesterday, and it went 135 below. So I'm just as a cat, homie. That sort of thing. I'm literally the skinniest person I know. Don't eat enough calories, bro. Of course it's a lie. You've gotten so big, your shadow's leaving your body. I just can't take it anymore. You know how hard it is to be 10 foot wide every day. I was on the scale yesterday, and it went 135. Oh no, George, why? Fortunately, I'm just doing illegal stuff because I'm Mexican, homie. Yeah, stealing Taco Bell. Bro, I know you know the phrase snitches get stitches, but bro, you're too big to get stitches. We're gonna have to cut off one of the lines from the Golden Gate Bridge to wrap around you. Well, literally, statistically, that's inaccurate information, so I'm literally, yeah, fool, statistically, you've never even taken a shower, dog. Meat stoppers in India, fool, he just texted me saying he can smell you, dog. That's not true. I'm on FaceTime with him right now. true? I am the lead stepper. Oh no, bro, we ain't doing this today. What was you about to say, though? Show me. I don't know, bro. Pocky Balboa puts about 1,000 things up there a day. I'm literally alone. I'm about to put a ball away. Oh, yeah. I got it floating in space. Floating in space? Oh, no, George White. What's your name? Is doing illegal stuff because I'm Mexican only? Yeah, it's in the stealing Taco Bell. Bro, I know you know the phrase stitches get stitches, but bro, you're too big to get stitches. We're gonna have to cut off one of the lines from the Golden Gate Bridge to wrap around here. Well, literally, statistically, that's inaccurate information. So, like, literally, yeah, fool, statistically, you've never even taken a shower, dog. Meat stuffers in India, fool. He just texted me saying he can smell you, dog. That's not true. He's having a right now. Meat stuffer. Is that true? I am the meat stuffer. Oh no, bro, we ain't doing this today. I don't know, bro. Pocky Balboa puts about 1,000 things up there a day. I'm literally alone. I'm about to put a ball away. Oh yeah, I got it floating in space.
You and I are all so different. I have more power than you do. More weaknesses. More control than you. I hope I never do that. The power is so great. I don't know. It scares me.
Poor Ted, the only thing you brought is your kid. Peter, call this man and tell him not to come over. It's just my body. Who comes to someone's house for the first time? Certainly, Tom. I'm going to mention you guys. Clarence is a superhero. He can take away the shirt. How would you assume that one, huh? You don't even know me. Oh, yeah, buddy, everybody's ripped your arm. Maybe don't fuck a piece of SpongeBob. If you say so, here it is. Please stop. He's not very long.
You there, please help. They're going to kill my friend. Thieves are going to kill my friend if we don't do something. Help me break these bonds and see for yourself.
What do they want with your friend?
She's just a farmer's daughter, Sasha, but she has a relic that the thieves are after.
He's deserted you. Just give it over.
I'll never tell you.
He is not a take that thing. It's my friend Clarence, look. Oh, that's someone's dead, homie. He is not anybody's dead. You'll take that thing. He's the one that's been getting me trillions of dollars in growing going over, Port Panther. The only thing you grow is your teeth. Peter, call this man and tell him not to come over. This is what the who comes to someone's house for the first time? Surely it's not. I'm never gonna mention you guys. Clarence is a superhero. He can take away any
Templar, I think I saw you in an inn several months ago.
That is likely.
You were extremely polite, but tipped poorly, I am told.
We should pick up the
Every
pace.
time you lift your arms and play the Davy Jones locker music from SpongeBob. If you say so, here it is.
Stop,
He's not burning up.
fool. You just messed up, dog. Boogly boo, listen to this fool, there's 4 days in the shower, fool!
Are you kidding me?
You okay? Okay, so take away my superpowers!
Look at this number. You gotta believe. He's coming over again.
Do. But that was enough time to send them all the Fat Rangers. 40. Started it. Well, what all that do with this, homie?
I mean, literally. pretty easy.
Trouble with three.
Nah, bro, listen, you three, the meat chopper, brisket egg, in the country of Czech Republic, cannot be able to play.
These are World War III from this house.
It was easy.
We have authorities to Vladimir Putin.
Peter, he took out a queen, and Peter, he'll play you with your friend, Peter.
No idea. Dog. There's tunnel here. Look, World War III was ended by a fat man taking too large of a shit.
Oh, what was that? You want to see me eat the solar system? What are you doing to this ass? Yeah, that is one of the hundreds of things.
Interior defined. Custom sofas made for you. Don't just dream it. Define it. With one-on-one support from a design specialist.
Change the song. Shit, change the damn song.
Can't let you do it, pal. I tried, and the only thing being busted is a cap in that demonic ass. Hand over the laptop and fight the urge like a man. If I can do it, so can you. Yo, real talk, does it hurt when you wipe with those pointy-ass fingers?
Oh, thank you, Kaepernick. Grab your shit and put it in the bag, starting with the PS5. Try anything and blood will be splattered all over this room.
It sure will. Yo, this movie better not be trash. Oh, good, I'm starving. Let me get some. Yo, stop playing. Give me a few pieces. Dog, I will legit evict you out of this damn bed if you don't give me some Takis.
You in trouble now, boy?
All right, cover me and I'll watch his ass. The hell you mean, no? Oh, yeah, thanks for the vote of confidence. And by the way, this thing called negativity, yeah, I'm going to need you to throw that shit out the window. What did I tell you? I'm trash. My fault. Slow house cocksuckers. Let me get that pot. Straight flush. Oh, fuck me right in the ass. Some poker face you got. This is it. This is dementia. The hell are you talking about, Gramps? You don't have dementia. Wait, this isn't hallucination? Of course not.
Wait, the fucking thing is real. Oh, shit.
We go, Jay. Amen. All right, let's eat. Where the hell's the turkey? I told you we should have cooked it some more. I'll get it. Hey, yo, guess what I copped in the bargain bin?
Hey, yo, what happened? Who did this? Who did this to you?
What have you done?
You're not saying that's what you want.
The darkness grows while we stand about.
Damn, Adonis had more transformations than Optimus Prime. Oh, hell no. Where's the little ass over here? Where you going, huh?
Aren't adventurers supposed to, I don't know, do some adventuring?
Hey, what the hell, bro? We played an innocent game of tag and you pull out the knives? They say you don't want to play anymore, bro. Put the song back. I said put the damn song back. Alright. I said all the primos, but dog, I gotta take a mean piss. Yeah, that's the thing. I can't go to the bathroom. What do you think I said the claymores, pal? Hey, yo, I gotta take a... Oh, my aching ball sack. Yo, what's up, Gramps? You need something? Yeah, I need you and the Black Lagoon to scram out of the room. The hell for? Because your next door neighbor Dolores is coming over to give me that fuck money down. Alright, first of all, I'm not gonna even bother correcting what you just said. And second, you're off your meds and you think I'm gonna let you borrow this room. So that's it? You're just gonna block my antiquated cock. I'm sorry, Gramps, but you're gonna have to talk to the geriatric chief someplace else. You got something to tell me, finger sucker? Won't you do it, goddammit? Okay, Gramps, let's just keep a cool head about this, all right? Sure, I'll keep a cool head.
Release the girl. The relic belongs to her.
You actually believe what this scoundrel tells you? Fine, fools. We'll kill them both of you. You won't get away from us this time!
This isn't over. The rest of the Thieves Guild will find you.
Oh, jeez, buddy, you put my sticks. I'm gonna drink this 45.
Join Planet Fitness for $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, October 10th.
I wish I could just watch live sports at home. I wish I could watch live sports at home at a low price. Well, I wish I could watch live sports and pause my subscription when my team sucks and still get hundreds of channels for free. Choose and customize your channel lineup. Pause and watch for free. Sling lets you do that. Base package required. He then points the shotgun at his testicles and begins to... Hey, whoa, dude, relax. It's just a roast, bro. Okay. Hey, yo. Perhaps we should leave it alone.
Here's the relic, my
Because
love.
I think I stepped on
hid
its
it like
nerve.
you asked. Father's grown suspicious of us, but that won't matter once we're married. It won't be long, right?
Of course, my dear. Soon we will settle down to a quiet life of tilling the fields and raising children. But first, I have to sell this relic. Alas, I must travel well with my friend here to do so.
You wish to join my crusade? It's a hard path.
Yes, absolutely. The way is hard in all that, shall we go? Wait. The relic is a fake! Gods, I should have known. You seem like you could use a helping hand, and I sure as hell don't want to stay around here.
Please tell me that you're not considering this criminal proposal.
No. Right, y'all. Countdown starting soon. Oh, yeah, great. Another year, another reason to fucking off myself. Oh, come on, Gramps, lighten up, will you? Haven't done that since Okinawa. Whatever, fuck you. I'm getting another beer. The fuck you think you're doing? That there's my beer, demon dick. Rex, there's more beer in the fridge. Shut the fuck up, Kaepernick. Now you got about 5 seconds to get that syphilis-infested hand off my booze. Just give it to him. Yeah, that's what I thought. Respect your elders, asshole. Do me a favor. When you go back to hell, tell my wife I said not today, bitch. All right, let me get this straight. This movie is about a guy that falls in love with his own meat and then ends up leaving him to join the fight in Ukraine.
Hello, Jane. Hi, Dad. What you doing?
There you are.
Doing you a crusader.
Okay.
I used to love traveling, seeing the world.
Well, I've traveled my whole life and watched the world change.
Yes, it's not like it was.
Have no fear, Leah. We will make this world safe again.
So what you doing?
Smoking a cigarette that I just finished.
Well, aren't you trying to quit?
I'm gonna eventually have to quit. Can't afford it.
It's mainly your welfare that I'm concerned with.
Uncle TJ takes good care of me.
This is about as exciting as the time Uncle Deckard and I spent the summer in Bramwell. People are quite boring there.
That's too bad my foot feels like it's throbbing.
Well, then you should have somebody check the bottom of your feet to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, but it feels like it's the toenail.
Yeah, well, if I had had somebody check my feet sooner, I might not be paralyzed right now.
Thank you both for your help.
I am inspired by our friend here. Thank him.
Yeah.
No thanks are necessary.
So how are things over there?
They're fine.
When virtue tarries, evil smiles.
Listen, whether or not I can have somebody bring me out there towards you, but I'm gonna need you to do updates on my iPad.
Okay.
There's a total of 3 updates that need done.
Alright.
So I know it's been a while since I've done updates on this thing. But you wanna know what I found out
I have penis.
when it comes to cosmology?
What?
How long does it usually take
Shouldn't we be going?
for our planet, our solar system, to travel around the Milky Way galaxy for one whole rotation?
I don't know.
1 year. It only takes our solar system.
Wait, hold on. She said, open that name is pork spam. That's not what she told us last night. No, it's not.
It only takes our solar system 1 whole year to
more information released last night.
complete 1 whole rotation. But when it comes to cosmology, we humans have come quite a far long way, because originally we thought that the Earth was the center of the galaxy. We couldn't have been more wrong. The Earth is just another planet that circles around the sun, just as the sun travels around the Milky Way galaxy. But you want to know what what had to be done for us to realize this? It started with one person's death. About a month later, after his death, we found out that the Earth was not the center of our galaxy. The Earth was just another planet in our solar system.
I need to check on your mom. I'll
Disappeared
talk
in
to
the
you
east,
later,
but
okay?
took disciples in the
Alright.
west.
All right, let's fire it up. Love myself a good romantic movie. For real? Are you that much of a gluttonous prick? Better get your
Let
fat
the monk
demonic ass
ask
to the
near
nearest
7-Eleven,
and buy
buy me a new bag of
chips.
chips.
If I live.
Sounds peaceful.
Well, if you ever want a job, I will consider your credentials.
Oh, this is wonderful, just wonderful. You've certainly made the right choice. I'm sure I have. Care for a drink? Oh, no, thank you very much, but I'm not thirsty. I didn't think so. Man, you guys are getting real sloppy. If you're gonna impersonate a Jehovah's Witness, don't wear a cross. Dump it with the others.
Wherever you're headed, Discount Tire wants to get you there safely. That's why we created Treadwell. Treadwell shows you transparent test results on how tires really perform.
Let's get you taken care of.
All right. Well, it's good to go. You just needed a new flange, but you best call an exterminator because you got a big old rat problem in there. How big are we talking? Not the size of a pit bull. Yo, what the hell is taking Greg so long? He should be here by now. Let me call him.
This is about as exciting as the time
Come on,
people
come on,
gather
pick up
and
the
noise
phone.
the summer in Bramwell. People are quite boring there.
Don't even leaving a message. I'm a doctor. Let me hear. You're a big person. Shut